what God is in covenant with in your life. The things that were birthed from heaven in you, and every time that thing manifests, you know that this thing is not me. This one, you sanctify it unto the Lord. Like this one is not, it may be manifesting around me, it may be manifesting through me, but it is not me. You don't treat it like your own. You don't handle it at your level. You don't speak to it with your language. You must sanctify it and say, this particular one is covenant. This one belongs to the Lord. I have to steward it differently. I must treat it with priesthood. I can't be carrying it like it's my own, or it's my ministry, or it's my gift. If it came from heaven, I need to find out how they want it handled. Because this one that came purely out of glory is not of man, it's of the other realm. It may be a treasure, though it is in earthen vessels, yet it is heavenly treasure. And I now need to study and prepare myself to learn how to steward and how to handle it. A lot of people have received the ark of the covenant and have carried it on ox-drawn cart, like in the days of David and Uzzah. And when the cart began to stumble, they have to put hand to support. You are not supposed. They didn't find out. You don't carry the ark of glory on an ox-drawn cart. You don't do it with your own prescription. That thing that came with glory, that weight of heaven, has its own arrangement. You must give it its own arrangement. You must treat it the way it came. Do you understand? David had to come back later and say, you see, we didn't prepare ourselves to receive the ark. That's why these things are. They had to keep it in Obed-Edom's house because they thought it was destructive. They thought the glory, but that's the weight of glory. Obed-Edom began to prosper. And began to prosper. And began to prosper. In a short while, he was overflowing with blessing and with wealth and with glory. And they realized that this thing that we thought is bad is not bad. It's actually glorious good. We didn't handle it properly. They went to read and discovered that you don't carry the ark on a ox-drawn cart. You carry with 2 golden poles. And pull the poles through the golden rings. 2 on each side, 4. And then 4 priests will carry it on their shoulder. If they had done that, the ark will never stumble. And Uzzah will not need to stretch his hand. Do you know what is on your inside? Have you separated the natural from the supernatural? Or you are mixing skill, talent with glory and anointing? Do you even know the difference? Some people don't even know when the glory has come. And they don't know when it has gone. And they mix everything up together. To them, it's all one big lump. And God is hinting them that no, it's not a big lump. Oh. You may be an earthen vessel. That doesn't reduce my treasure in you to sand. You may be made of more than sand. That doesn't mean my treasure in you. It's a heavenly treasure, but in earthen vessel. You treat the treasure like treasure. You don't treat it like earthen vessel. You must sanctify the Lord in your heart. Set his things apart and know the covenant that came with that thing and begin to steward it accordingly. Don't mix with the holy with the profane. Don't mix the holy, the divine with the profane. Don't mix the spiritual with the natural. Don't mix the glory with the glory of man. Identify the deposit. Begin to identify its covenant, because heaven has been making covenants with you regarding the things that they called you to carry. They've been teaching you to operate strictly in what is required to carry that thing, but you are mixing it up, and now you are saying this thing is not prospering, this thing is not working, this thing, there's no promotion there, this thing that is not bringing any goodness, whereas it is you who is mixing and messing up the covenant. You are